Hello, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is a reading for you, but it's a continuation from a reading that I did at the beginning of June, where there were opportunities everywhere, ideas everywhere, conversations, but also too many choices, too many possibilities, too many distractions. I think the title was Information Overload. So this is a reading to see, this is like almost 2 weeks later, to see how things have changed. Okay, so let's, the cards are being shuffled. Oops. So we're ready to go. Let's save some time and just start now. Your first card. Your first card is the Emperor. That's a really strong card. Really, really strong. It's not a card of uncertainty. It's a card of possibility. Um, it's not maybe. It's structure, authority, direction, commitments. And when you look back on the last reading, I think it ended with the Emperor. So now it appears your present situation is power. It's whatever it is became clear, something was decided, and whatever was no longer standing is now walking the road. It's feeling very kind of weird, a weird feeling. But anyway, I'm really not entirely sure why I was given those words. It's strong. You are stronger than you were in the last reading. Let's move on. There's going to be 10 cards. This is a Celtic cross reading. So the second card is the challenge. It's the help or hindrance. Oh, that's interesting. And you get the Three of Pentacles. I don't think I've ever had that as a challenge. Um, the Three of Pentacles. Okay. It's success, but your success depends on working with others. This person is working with two other people. Maybe they're admiring what he's doing, or maybe they're working with him. We don't know. Maybe they're sharing ideas, supporting each other. But air signs are incredibly capable and independent. So this card suggests the next level of growth requires partnership, whether that's a coworker, a client, mentor. It's kind of clear you don't have to build everything alone. In fact, trying to do so might slow you down. Next card is your goals. What are your conscious goals? The star. You got the star. This is alignment, purpose, hope, meaning. You're no longer focused on what looks impressive. You're focused on what feels right. The star generally appears when there's like difficulties or uncertainties or confusion. Um, and having it here suggests that it's a change in priorities. It's a more authentic feeling I'm getting, not a performance. You want fulfillment, no distractions. Crazy. Okay, next card. The fourth card is the foundation card. And this is kind of opposite to the star, which is you're conscious of this. This is a subconscious thing. And you get the Queen of Swords. She is making the rounds this month. Okay, Queen of Swords. This is a change in energy. Um, in she was in your reading. I had to pause and check, but she was in your reading 2 weeks ago, where she talked about discernment and boundaries and and power of saying no, not now, not anymore. She has the wisdom to teach you all that, to stop entertaining every possibility, to stop giving equal attention to every distraction. And because of that, clarity is emerging or has already emerged. Oh, I'm liking this reading. It's very different. Okay, let's look at the recent past. Lots of choices. Sometimes delusion. But this is the past. Early this month, you had endless possibilities. You had too many choices, too many dreams, too many directions. And now that's all behind you. I don't think that means that every question you had has been answered. I think you stop waiting for absolute certainty before moving forward. You kind of softened a bit and broke your own rules. And that's a breakthrough. That's a big breakthrough. So this is something that you've learned. This card here is going to be the future, and you always learn from the past. So what do you, oh my gosh, you've got recognition card, the Six of Wands. And this is in the near future. So recognition is coming, and it could be so many things. Anyway, so the recognition is coming, and it's not because you're seeking attention. It's because you're focusing on results. You're focusing on results, and that's the recognition, the praise or the acknowledgement, or some kind of success, or someone noticed your effort, or someone appreciated your contribution, or simply just noticed how you're doing, how you're progressing. Whatever form it is for you, the card says momentum is becoming visible. Okay, let's do the path. Do we have enough room for this? Yeah, I think we did. So the next card is your position. It's you. It's how are you going to react or deal or plan for the future. You got the Magician. Can't make these up. This is great. You're no longer waiting for permission. You're creating, you're building, you're manifesting, you're initiating. The Magician understands that potential alone means nothing. It has to be used. And that's exactly what you're doing now. The idea that once lived only in your head is actually beginning to become reality. What are your external influences in this endeavor? Judgment. This is about your life. Your world is changing. People are making decisions, situations are reaching conclusions, conversations are becoming more honest, truths are becoming difficult to ignore. Judgment is an awakening. For air signs, you may notice people around you are beginning to see things differently, or some relationships strengthen, others evolve. Either way, it's all about clarity arriving. Here we go. Okay, let's do that. Woo, last two cards. The next card is your hopes and fears, how you feel about the situation you're in and the direction you're going in. What's your worry? And you've got the Ten of Wands, that's the burden card. So with the burden card, fear isn't a failure. Your fear is overload. You're overloaded still. Part of you worries that success will bring more responsibilities, and you don't have the space. Yeah, it could bring more demands, more expectations, and it really is a reasonable concern. You've worked hard to get where you are, to create this focus, this recognition. Be aware of this. Just be aware of this. Don't take on too many burdens, and your success won't be deterred if you say no. Okay, last card. What is the possible outcome? Because generally, if this is a bad thing, you have this amount of time to correct. What is the outcome? Chariot. Take charge. This is movement. Obviously, it's a chariot. It's movement, it's victory, it's momentum, it's determination. That was the word I was looking for. But unlike the energy you had in the beginning of January, this movement has direction, because you're not rushing and you're not reacting. You're actually advancing, you're moving forward. And that's a huge difference. The chariot's really in control. You're in control. Put your hands on the wheel. You're driving. So the decisions you made earlier in June, whatever decision it was the right one. And that brought clarity. And that got you where you are now. Everything's going to be moving just a little bit faster. Whoa. That's a crazy reading. But it's good. There's growth here. There's help. There's warnings. There's growth. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. This is nice. Oh, let me just go through this. You had too many options. You sorted that out. Now you have direction. The Emperor, that's you. You're choosing things. You know how to act. The Chariot is all about momentum and progress and forward movement. Keep the forward movement. I think I'll end it there. Wow. Air signs. This is crazy. I hope this resonated with some people or it made some sense. Um, this is, I mean, any reading with a star is good. And the truth from the Queen, and the warning about too much, but then getting in your car and driving, you're doing your thing. Very cool. Okay, well, like and subscribe if this was helpful. I'd really appreciate that. Um, and I would also love to see you sometime in the future. Goodbye, signs.